Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Bortano here, and welcome back to another video, guys. We're going to be showing you how to use this deck. And if you guys want to know, you guys can use it. But we're going to show you how to use the Pekka Miner, a little bit of a cycle deck. It's kind of a cycle deck. It's not, in a way, it's a cycle deck. But we're going to show you how to properly use it. And I've gotten a draw, I've gotten defeats. I've gotten a bunch of wins against Golem decks, Hog Cycle decks, and just all these different decks, and even Barbarian decks that heavily use Barbarians as their main card. I've won a lot, and so what we're gonna do is show you. I think it's this battle. Hold up, watch, and yes, I think it's this battle. Okay, so yes. What I would do in this situation is one, log it back. I know it's kind of a waste, but I would always log. If you see a hog, fire spirits, I would always log it. I would save your zap and then use your skeleton army. They're gonna zap if they have a zap, but now here's what here's where it comes in. Sorry if I'm doing this and it's a little bit slow. Let's speed it up real quick. Start your Pekka in the back, build up that push. And then you have the great, Tombstone if you need it for Princes, Hogs, kind of defend that from doing anything. So what I always do is put the Musketeer right behind the Pekka in case they use like Mega Minion, not Meta Minion. Okay, real quick. As you guys can see, I let the Pekka be the tank. I'm gonna let it take. I'm trying to take every hit, and then throw the miner up there because, as you guys can see, it's gonna take all the hits. Even though the barbarian hits, it's taking all the hits. Back it up with minions, and then boom! Look at that. Just look at all that damage. Then the tower will focus on the miner. And then, then you may have, if you have any minions survive in your Musketeer, there we go, and then there goes a tower. Done. People, I'm telling you, every time I play with the Pekka, most of the time they don't know how to counter it. And it's probably my favorite card to use. Here again, boom. It's all about timing. If you don't time your cards right, it could cost you the battle. There we go. Got rid of all that, and let's see. I get that Musketeer ready. And she's gonna take down that Mega Minion. Easily done. It's really easy to. He's just throwing cards at this point, trying to stop me, and Pekkas are good tanks. And look, got the miner back there. He's gonna be doing all that chip damage. Who cares about the Hog Rider? They're all going to come back this way. It doesn't really matter. I'm not focusing. I am legit trying to focus. Boom. Look at this. That's how you use the deck, guys. It's all about timing and placement. If you don't do it right, it could cost you the battle, or you can end up in a draw. It's really hard to use against certain decks. I'm telling you. Look at a lot of Golem decks. 1-0. That's what most time with Golem decks. Let's see. Yeah. Except for, okay, that was with my clanmate. That doesn't really count. But see here, 1-0 Golem deck. 1-0 Golem deck. And it's really hard because you can script your placement. They could get a tower. You could get a tower, but you end up in a draw. There's so many limitations. You can really just screw it up. Here, Royal Giant. I think that's the one I showed you guys yesterday. Let's watch a Golem battle. Not that one. Where I 1-0. Okay, so that wasn't really a good one. I'm trying to find a good, decent one. I guess we can watch this. This one right here. Okay. So, here's what I always do. This is hard, and look at his clan name. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I always start with the Pekka. If I have it, start in the back. Okay, for the mini Pekka, I just throw the tombstone down. That should take care of it for the most part, and with help of the archer tower, done. So, okay, I'm getting ready to start my push, and I'm like, what am I going to do? Okay, I'm going to, in case he has any air troops. I think the lightning was a waste at that point, because then, oh, throw the miner, boom. Get all that chip damage. I'm like, I don't know what to do at this point. I'm just like, I'm going to wait and just going to log it all back. And I didn't know what to do, because I'm like trying to figure out what was his deck revolve around. I didn't know what he was using, to be honest. And I'm like trying to figure out, you know. And I'm like, okay. I think I kind of. I'm like, okay, I put the Pekka down. Boom, he's starting to golem push. And I'm like, okay, I got a tombstone if I need it. I remember yesterday I was like, what am I gonna do? Okay, this is what I do most of the time with golem decks, and then you're gonna try to see me play it out. Putting the Ice Wizard, that's my least problem. I'm trying to watch the golem. He has a low 4, so it could do. So I'm like gonna use all the skeletons. I don't defend it this much. I think, so I'm like, oh, it's not gonna be a problem. It's at least my problem. I kind of like let it take the damage, and it's not a lot to my tower. So I did some decent amount of damage with the push I just did, but yeah. So I'm like, okay, put this right here. I don't want the mini Pekka to get to the tower. There we go. Kind of canceling all that out, and I'm just like, okay, what do I do? Start another Pekka, because when it hits double elixir, I usually can put 1 or 2, maybe 3 Pekkas down if I can cycle through it real fast and just demolish if I can. So here I put another tombstone down. The musket's gonna take out all those skeletons. I'm just like trying to defend this. Then usually once I pop the big golem, I usually put that in the skeleton army. Then we're gonna log all this, and pretty much you kind of get the gist of what I'm doing here. Always start with the Pekka if you can. Put 2 down. You know, I threw the miner back there because I'm like, I'm trying to get as much chip damage as possible while trying to push up with the Pekka, and I'm also trying to watch this side, you know, over here. I think at some point I just ignore it. I'm like, okay, whatever. I just gotta go. And so I'm like, this time I'm just bombarding him, trying to get a foothold. I'm like, okay, we gotta get this Pekka to the tower, or we gotta do something here. And you just gotta keep pushing. You can't stop with the pressure. You just gotta go. You gotta go for it. You can't just be like, you know, sit here. I messed that up. I shouldn't have logged. I thought he was gonna do something here, and I'm just like, what do I do? What do I do here? I'm like throwing everything. I'm like, just throw everything I can. I'm ignoring the golem. I'm trying to push. Get there, got the minions. There you go. You don't stop pushing. You gotta keep going. The point you stop pushing and stop putting the pressure on him, especially with those Pekkas or just anything, you're going to get them to where they're going to counter push you, and you're done. You're going to be done. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so I'm going to show you this one up here where I draw. I'm telling you, it was all about placement, and I screwed this up yesterday when I wasn't placing it right. So, here we go. Speed this up a little bit. You see in a furnace, and I'm like, let me get to the part. So here he is, has his golem. We're gonna push this, trying to get rid of that, and then all of a sudden, boom, he hit me with like I'm just trying to distract. He has a princess. Things are not going too good for me. I lose the tower easily and a lot of it has to do with his push. Just with the cards I was placing down, they weren't the best suited for me to counter a lot of his stuff, and I was just messing up my plays. I wasn't really doing well. So then I find out he has a witch. I'm like, this is gonna be very annoying. So yeah, it was really hard. Not the easiest thing, especially with that um tornado. I don't use tornado much, so I forget. I'm trying to gotta get rid of that furnace. If I'm gonna do anything, I gotta get rid of the furnace. There's not much I can do here. Then you got the elite barbs. Yay. And so this was like more an uphill battle because it was kind of hard when a lot of your cards can be zapped, or I think at this point I'm like, okay, we gotta place Tombstone. Come on. And I was like, okay, if it wasn't for that skeleton army, I would have probably gotten that tower. And if he would have placed the furnace at any point right before my skeleton army hit, I would have been done. Okay, so now we have the Pekka and the Golem going head to head. Gotta get rid of that princess, because even with that little bit of chip damage, it's still gonna cause me problems. And put that down, and then I throw the skeleton army down. He's throwing these minions at me. I'm like, bruh, and it was like very annoying. It was hard to deal with at times, because as you guys can tell, I was struggling just to keep that tower alive. Because that's, at any point, if I screwed up my card placement, I would have been done. I would have lost this. And so, we're just going to kind of speed it up here. He's trying it again. I always try to get rid of that furnace, because it's going to cause me problems if I don't. And then, yeah, I'm just trying. And you guys can tell I'm just struggling to keep that tower alive. So we end up in a draw. He starts laughing because he thinks it's funny, and it's like, okay, whatever. And at that point, I didn't care to win. It was more of just defending my castle, so like he wouldn't take it. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna be the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys learned some tips, got some tips from this. If you guys want to use this deck, it's all up to you. If people were asking where'd you get this deck, I made it myself, and it's trial and error. I don't want to do a whole like copy off Molt or Nick at 9 or any other YouTuber, so I try to make my own decks, and that deck seemed to work pretty well. For the most part, you will have an occasional loss if you don't place your cards right, and if you mess up, it's very typical in gameplay. You're gonna have some losses, but if you know how to play the cards right, like I kind of been showing you guys for the most part, you should win, have some good amount of wins. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hit that like button if you're a new subscriber here. I'm just a guy who posts random mobile gaming, different stuff. Hopefully soon I'll have enough money for a computer. I'll start doing edited videos and whatnot, making thumbnails and whatnot. So hopefully guys soon that'll happen, and hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys really did, and smash that like button. Also, if you're new here, comment below, say hi or something, and you know what? Have a nice day. I'll see you guys in the next one.